Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is my SpaceX Krastorio 2, and I'm going to work on making things a bit tidier. So it might be kind of a nothing stream, but we're going to try to make my base less spaghetti. I'm starting to learn to try to be more organized. It's hard work for someone who's very haphazard, I guess. We're gonna optimize a bit more. I think we want to move towards these 64 belt item underground belts in space. These are very good. These old space loaders they'd be nice, and I think I need to increase my actual flow rate of vitamelange spice so much that I need a rocket, I think, rather than the cannon. I have to get like this one here. The lithium is just too slow with the delivery cannons. The rocket could work out much better, I think. So this now needs a vitamelange extract to get this reagent high enough, and then our science should actually work better. Currently we're limited on Deep Space 3 because we're limited on Bio Insights, which is limited on this item basically, which is basically limited on that. So I could either fix up Tulip and redo it all. I mean, it actually has all the infrastructure from long ago. Oh no, I left it. How did I do that? I disconnected it without. Okay, it's fine. We'll just reconnect it. I like to slowly deconstruct my bases as well. So we put on all these underground belts to move vitamelange when you mine. 84 million. I could do a rocket setup for this and rocket from here. Keep processing. I kind of like processing the vitamelange on the surface. I do have core mining set up as well, but there's no biters I'm going to get through. So I've kind of kept this world pure of biters. And the good fortune of having the patch that adds biters while I was already in my game, so I managed to keep them out. So no, should never get here. As long as I get the power up and defense is good, we should be good. So I could do some more power and get some more processing. I mean, these cores, they do use quite a lot of power. That's 600 megawatts, but we make 3 gigawatts here, so these are fine. And the spaceship that comes with this, it doesn't come enough. These are actually filled up. I might need to investigate that. So we have no necrotite though. Your mum? Oh no. Oh no, it's... yeah. Can't go down that route. That's not a good insult. Gotta be cleverer than that. How's it going, old hussar? Did you get a job? Having bad luck with job last time. We're doing streaming though. Okay, we got heaps of this roast, and we turn the roast. I mean, I could just ship up vitalic acid and extract. This shit's kind of abundant. Not sure. Cool, grats. Actually, that's a good place to get a job, by the way, because they do have a they do upskill you into like management. So you can get some. If you get to management there, that's very transferable for a career elsewhere. Okay, we got no nectar at all. Now I could duplicate this core mining setup, but I'm not sure I've got enough resources. So we keep all that's all vitamelange. See what the consumption is. Computers don't calculations. Let's see if it does something. Is it working? I don't think it's working. It would calculate it for me, but it's not. Right, try again. Oh, here we go. So electricity is that 12 gigawatts? Really? No, it says 12. Seems a bit high. I think that's wrong. Yeah, the material is what I want to look at. So, we make not enough spice for this processing of vitamelange for necrotite. So I need to duplicate this, which is a bit of a pain because this is a lot of prod 8s. This alone is 14 times 5, I guess. It's almost like 100 prod 8s. I could do that, or I just ship the roast from the other planet and not do the cores for that. I'd like to do cores, but not. I think it's might be something I have to work towards because I got 97 prod 8s left. I'm gonna do prod 3 version though, but it's just gonna be less efficient. Maybe it's worth doing a prod 3 version just to see. I think this isn't a good ratio. We don't have enough vitamelange, we don't have enough nuggets. Needs a roast though. So I've got to figure out this ratio. This makes 800 vitamelange each. These consume 800 each. These are the wrong ratio from the get-go. It's supposed to be 1 to 1. I might go fix that up. I'm going to do this sort of setup. Shame about this one, it's going to lose its production data. That's alright. And the stuff between these shared chests, I have to move. Actually, I can just have one chest, it does need two. I'm going to do one with both filters on it. And then get rid of that. Cool, so that's still 1 to 1. I'll make one of these. And then I'm going to hook in the flow rate. So what's the consumption rate per second? Not sure. So, Old Hustler, how's your streaming going? I know you normally stream like in the morning my time. So you might have been doing it this morning even. That's only a yellow belt. Each one. Okay. So the storage of vitamelange, but I don't really need that. I don't really need 3 of these then. This is a bit overpowered. I mean, it's only 744 per minute. So, what do we do about this? I guess I split it up a bit more. We don't need all these going. Overkill. Even a red's fast enough. Yeah, like that. That's cool. We get heaps of cores. We don't need that either. This one, we kind of keep. Get rid of those two. And we're just gonna belt this one. Well, I could do that. I could mirror it, but this power pole's in the way. Move the power pole though. Which means we can move these. I've already got a filter on there so they don't do too much. Yeah, we'll put it down here. Oh, that's a bit better. And it should make it a better ratio. So we've got to get rid of the stone on all of them. I'm gonna add stone in here. I don't think I need these big power poles here though. These are overkill. I think that'll work. Cool, so that should be the right ratio now. So we're negative 13 on the nuggets. It's basically 0, no different. So now got too much roast by a large margin. Each one of these makes 42, and each one of these consumes... What? Makes 42 nuggets, this consumes 46 nuggets. Okay, so slight negative there. This consumes 31 roast, and this makes 43 roast. This is the crafting speed, this is too slow. Oh, thanks to the hydrate, Ultra. Let's forget about that. Probably need some more redeems sometime. I was thinking about creating like some 50-50 pointers. I think some people like to be able to push a button and it does something. So these ones are, if I look at these as a ratio, I got 50 extra and I need 43 per machine. So I can have a fifth machine of these, but I have to balance all 4 of these outputs into a belt to be able to do that. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do 1-to-1, which makes it a bit more troublesome. This is nice and easy. If I want to balance it though, I would have to have a belt. Based on the belt speed, it would be 174 belt. That's very fast belt. I think my fastest belt is 90. So I'd probably have 2 of them. 2 of them makes A7, and each one of these takes 31. So it's, I guess 2 of them can make 3. It's not going to balance out though, it's going to be slightly negative. Yeah. It's almost like, what, 31 times 6 is 186. I could go to 6. Which means that these 2 would go to 3. I have to balance it like green chips. You have to have a gap between it so they could a marshmallow mango tree, what? That's a weird name. Yeah, that would help this, then I've got 2 spare then to use. Currently I'm making 106 and I'm consuming 113, so I actually have a deficit here. But if I have the extra 2, then I've got a little bit spare that I can send to orbit. So how do I have these merge fast enough, like actual consumption rate? It's like, is that blue belt? Or is that red belt? That's red belt, isn't it? That is red belt. I need a red belt each one. So I need a faster belt than that though to be able to split off. These blue belts, maybe it'll work. Be mindful about this rocket launch thing here. I've got collecting arcospheres. I'm at dark assemblage collecting. I don't know how it's going. I didn't do the okay. For some reason they gave it to me again. They gave me the speed modules. I could give them speed 6s instead. They'll go real fast, but they're not gonna... I need like an alarm when this bot... Well, how do I alarm it? Because it... Maybe I should have it so I don't release it to a certain number of arcospheres, and then when it releases it, it gives me an alarm that I've collected the arcospheres. I can do a signal on this spaceship. Siren? What's the sound alarm thing called? It's shit, I can't remember what it's called. So many buildings. An alarm sound, that's all. Trigger and alert. Hard to see amongst so many things. I think it would be in the first page, but I don't know if it is somewhere around here. Oh, have they done this better? Oh, they have. Oh shit, so this energy storage is, that's new. Wow, they've actually made them really good. So they're 5 gigajoules each versus 250 megajoules, which is crazy. And then the input's 10 megawatts, output 50 megawatts. Wow. How many tiles these are? I didn't actually notice that change. So I know I've got these around somewhere. I'm gonna try build one. Energy storage. They're quite big. We should build them. I'll do a search for energy storage. I think I got them around here in orbit somewhere. Do I not have them? I swear it would have made them. Not to worry, we can do it now. New building. Over in here? No. Oh, I got room down here though. We don't want many of them, of course, because these are so... Oh, that's way too much. Gotta make sure we cancel that request before they all get delivered. They're going to deliver way too many resources to this. Okay, there we go. So it only needs like bugger all each one. We're only gonna make 2 just to check it out. But just one of these on a spaceship could actually be amazing. You could probably power your whole entire spaceship with one of these. That's like it's like a shield for each one. I mean, it does use 10 accumulators, Necron accumulators, so, and they're very expensive. So don't really make much of them. I've got a lot of Necron plates up here as well. Could run out. Looks like we're good. We're gonna get got one made. There we go. First new building. So that should make... Where did I try to make that? It was over here somewhere, eh? Oh, I can't remember. Around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Doesn't look the best. You can tell it's like 8 power banks though. Oh no, it's like 12 power banks. It's 12 power banks. Look at that charging. I mean, we don't want accumulator charge in orbit, but that could be quite good for like a few situations. Good to have it. Yeah, so we gotta keep an eye on this launcher thing. I don't really want to do it like past 90, so I need to make some logic on that, and I need to read it based on the number of arcospheres that go through here. So how do I do that? I have to like have a gate that I mean, it's like an SR latch. I don't really know how to do them, but that's kind of what I need. It resets, it does an alarm, and then no, it does once it does alarm. I've got to reset it and go to the next place and do it again. So once this gets its, you know, 24, or once it's used 90 of these or something. Because we got heaps of satellites, but we don't even enough for the dishes. So our production of them is failing in nauvis orbit. These aren't getting made. So go check that out as well. Welcome back, Altasar. Arco delivery. Something's broken with this. No antimatter canisters. Oh. We got 2800 though. Oh, okay. Good to know that's broken. But for some reason, I think they go to my buffer chests on my spaceships, I believe. I believe like, what spaceship actually uses it? Actually, I don't use it on many ships, do I? These are all energy-based ships. Like, which ships actually do use antimatter that are here? This one does. And that's in a request chest, so that's not a buffer chest. And those ones don't use antimatter. So maybe I'll just build it and put an antimatter up here. I make it here. Now that goes into normal chests. Why doesn't it make any more? No main inner canisters. Oh, I've changed this recipe. Good to know. Problem solved. Need lithium batteries. Lithium sulfur batteries. So the best way of doing a patch is just let things break, and you'll find what has changed. So I'm slowly like unwinding what's been broken. This has got no lithium. I thought I'd seen lithium into orbit, but obviously not enough. Because we're not really obtaining much, are we? There's no lithium up here. Which means that down on nauvis, we've got no lithium either. Which is up here. I was working on that last time. I was increasing the lithium production, but I think the production rate's too slow. Got negative 25 lithium, so it's what we consumed. And these use a lot of power, so change it, I guess. Each one uses 1.5 a second. This makes 8 to a second. That's 96 a second. That's 456 seconds. So we definitely do some stuff. Yeah, now this is pretty messy. It's actually tighter than it used to be. It used to be like way out all this. Now this before. I've shrunk it down to this, but it's still the internal part here of robots is very messy. I'm getting some tidier bits with this matter plant in city blocks. And I've got Again, tidier up here with the new. This is the rocket fuel city block. This is ammonia city block. This is crystal city block. So I was going to slowly move towards city blocks, like robot city blocks, but my original area is like still this giant robot mall mess with existing stuff. I was going to slowly deconstruct and adjust it. But I think what I need to do is make more lithium chloride into lithium. The lithium itself is actually cheap as chips. I can do a lithium city block. Ha! The old victory ship. Yes, I'm not sure this productivity version is the better way of doing it. Or whether I should just do a prod 3 and go faster. Well, this is making 80 a second. These are 15 each. That's actually that's why it's surplus there. Can't output it all fast enough. So I've got batteries here. 2 batteries on the surface. But we just don't have them in orbit. Stuff's got too much hydrogen now. It should balance out over time though. Eventually this hydrogen's gonna be the same ratio. 190k burn off. So how do you not get burnt out on Factorio? I just take breaks and play other games. So I hadn't been doing this mod combo for about 2 or 3 months. I was playing Kenshi. I did like Icarus. Did this other game with robots. I can't remember what it's called. Siegebreaker. Played Siegebreaker? Sightbreaker. Played something like that. Did a different mod pack for this as well, for Factorio. But yeah, this one, there's like a comeback to when they do changes, so I just want to keep my save game current. So if they do release like some cool new thing, I can do a YouTube video for it and put it on YouTube. So that's this playthrough is purely just for YouTube now. I still stream it, but it's not really a, I mean, I don't know. If I just played this all the time, I would be a bit crazy, I suspect. So we're at 84. I think we're about done. Are they still launching? Looks like they are. Very slowly. No speed modules. What I can do is I can deconstruct this part of it, and that'll just do their last launch. And I can idle. Another design I could do for this is I have it so they will launch once, and then I deconstruct. Or turn it off after I launch once. All these request that exact number, and then they can't request more. Yeah, I go to YouTube. It's doing quite good actually. My YouTube got quite a lot of it's growing. I mean, steadily. I wouldn't say it's growing fast. Just like my Twitch isn't growing fast. Very steady. I mean, my content's too long form. Most people don't have time for it, and I wouldn't watch it either. But I think what I try to do to make it so it's more useful is I put timestamps in so people can jump to the interesting bits that I think are interesting. Because the long form content is pretty much raw and unedited, but if you give it timestamps, at least a little bit more useful. You have to look at the whole thing. You just look at like 1 minute of it and then go, okay, and that's the video. You're done. Like a way of editing, I guess. So I need to make a lithium factory now. I might do a city block of this. So I need to... I could do an end-to-end with starting at this. So I'll start at the actual lithium chloride. These two ingredients I could barrel in. Let's decide where I'm going to build this. Probably out this way, I think. This has already got like city blocks available. Gotta get rid of these pipes up here of matter though. These are all old leftovers. So do you do much on YouTube, Ultrasar? It's really good for if you do it well, it's good for cross promoting yourself with your channel. So you get more Twitch views because of your YouTube views and vice versa. Oh, I get heaps of matter now. How's my matter plants? 9.2 million still, so we got endless resources. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go design a new thing. No, I can't really edit. Yeah, don't edit, mate. Do long form. So the way I do it, I don't know, from my understanding, is if you do say 1 hour to 2 hour video as a stream, and then you stop the recording, take a break, leave the stream going on Twitch, and that now is a video for YouTube. And when you put on YouTube, all you do is put like say 3 or 4 timestamps on that video and do some SEO, you know, some things that are relevant for the video, like type of game it is and what's happening, like what people might search for basically. And then that's it, that's your edits. Your edits is just putting timestamps on the video. So you can do 1 to 2 hour contents per video and you just put 10 minutes effort into the video on timestamps, and you end up getting a template. I've got like a template of text. It's the same text and I just change some bits for the timestamps. Yeah, anyway, BRB. Yeah, does that make sense, Ultrasar? So, you don't need to edit. The editing equivalent is doing timestamps. So you're just making a video where you normally edit it, right? You're just doing timestamps instead. So all the content's there, and the person watching can decide if they jump to where you told them to jump to, or where they just jump out. I mean, if it's content that they like, stuff like Factorio, people do like seeing how people have done it. They don't actually want, I don't think everyone wants the shortened solution. They want to see how people like progress, and that might be 5 minutes of watching, and then they'll go to some other video, but that's fine. But yeah, my understanding for long form is about 1.5 hours is optimal. Over 2 hours is too long. But short form content is like 10 minutes to 15 minutes, unless you're doing shorts. But yeah, I'm going to make this lithium farm, I think. I might go add a blue version of this. Hopefully get more output. It's really the lithium is a problem. The production rate of this, my whole empire, is 13 per second. And I go look at this in here. The lithium consumption is at 900. He's shitting me. 900 a minute, and I make whatever. Okay, so let's have a look at the long-term scale. We were at spike 2. That's probably where we needed to be. So we need 5,000 a minute. Probably. When it drops down, so obviously I'm not making enough. It says I'm making like 700 a minute. I'm at 800 a minute, so I need to literally make 6 times as much. And I think I won't do productivity 8, so I'm going to do a lower productivity. I might even lower these ones down as well. So we've got lots of, I think we make lots of prod 3s. We don't have any rounds, but we build them quite often because they go into orbit all the time and can turn to prod 6s and 8s and all the rest of it. Oh, do these not? Oh, they had extra ones on the side, I see. Well, that's awkward. I'm gonna get them back. Would I lose them when I rip it up? I might lose them. Yeah, they launched their oh, they don't launch it. Oh, that's awkward. I thought they launched their little satellite. There's 36 available. We don't really want to do another whole build though. I think it's going to build it though again. I think that's what it does. So, I need the logic on these with the reader, so it only puts one of these in here. It shouldn't put 2. That's annoying. So I'll launch these last ones and destroy these. Have they done their thing? Oh, they gotta close first, and then you get the arcosphere. I need that speed module on these though. But fiddly, I've got to figure out how to automate this a bit better. I think it's done. We've got the 90. We launched 96 in the end. Awkward. We're just going to do like a little sweep of the area for anything that stayed behind. Okay, that's that place done. So we go deep space. We're at dark assemblage, so we're going to raise a field. We're gonna do this lithium thing, so I have to get like 100 lithium a second. That is one of those things all by itself. Oh, that's cool, it's actually filling this thing up. Alright, start designing. Get a city block. That is empty. That looks empty. We'll work in this one. So we'll start with I don't know whereabouts, but we need to bring in the liquid. So we need the either pipe it or barrel request. Currently got barrel request down the southern end one. This one's getting the barrels. It seems to work quite well. There's plenty of spare lithium chloride. There's actually too much in orbit. I could make the lithium in orbit though with the faster production and not do the efficient version, but I think that's not a good idea. I think just doing this setup, doing it over here. I'll do the tanks as well. I like doing these regressive tanks like this pipe pump, just so you don't overfill it. Like the power pole on substation. I do like it in the middle. Seems to make sense. I don't know if that's the middle though. Is it the middle really? Look at the row ports. The middle's like here, isn't it? Okay. Then we can green wire these. Make it better. Oh, 16 hit zone. You alright, Cuckoo? Got no resources. Where are you going? You're going to Kaleidoscope. Okay. Let's just speed it. Too fast. Keep slowing it down. It never seems to get slow enough. Alright, so that's the lithium chloride. Now I just need to get an actual lithium. Now, it does have a lot of chlorine left over. And we don't really want to use prod these high prods. We want to downgrade them. Go. I'm not sure what the layout of this. Somewhere like that. Oh, I can't do a rate calculator yet. I mean, that one there is going to be 2.75 per second, which is nothing, but that's no speed module. We haven't got the big speedy boy. Where's the speedy boy? This thing. It needs a speed 6s, so. Five shots fired. Alright, so let's have a look at the production rate for these. 0.6 per minute. Is it? I hasn't got these modules in yet. Is it missing one? No, it's got it all now. Okay, let's have a look. So 1.5 per machine. That's like at 90. Oh, it's only per machine though, it's not right. Why is it only 1.5? Oh, that's fine. So 85 divided by 1.54. 55 machines to consume that. That's not. That's a lot. These are 56 megawatts each as well. Very expensive. I think it's a power free, but I mean this is going to be very powerful power cost. 25 megawatts just for that, and I'm going to go bring it to gigawatt scale for this. I could do efficiency modules. I could go efficiency 6 or something. Should I even have them? I don't keep efficiency modules down here. Let's just start getting to dropping them down if I worry about power. Now I don't worry about power, I can just get more power. Go with the water flow rate, what's each one of these need? 15 per second, 60 per second. What's the pipe flow rate? Doesn't tell me. I have no idea. Either way, these need 1.6 a second, 1.5 a second. I'm probably gonna just do blue belts. Maybe fine. We're gonna do inserters even. And then just do a walk by. They're doing spitters. I think even red inserters are fine for this. Let's have a look, see how it goes. Gonna get some water though. No water for a long way. There's water up here. Not sure where it's going. Dead ends here. That's about right, we'll go straight down then. So water. So we're just gonna put this in. I'm not sure whereabouts. We're from the south. Or from the north. I'll do the north. I'm going to deal with the chlorine, but that's not too big a deal. The production of chlorine is 3 a second, so I can just vent it, or I can keep it. If I keep it, what can I do with chlorine? I don't think anything good. Just make more salt, right? But then you need more hydrogen. So, unless you're fracking water, you're not going to get it back in the ratio you need anyway. What's the water hydrolysis do? Why does that one only come up with water hydrolysis? It should come up with the other one. It should show that one. So that's the better ratio one. And then you burn off the oxygen. Recompile off that chlorine. So I could do some water hydrolysis here as well to get more hydrogen chloride if I really want to. I'm not sold on it though. I don't think it's I think it's really needed. Glad there's not too many recipes for this. There's not many choices. So I could just turn water into hydrogen and then recombine it with the... Maybe that's a good idea. We do need... We have to go into this part thing here, right? There's excess. I'm gonna make the oxygen have to burn off with a flare. Don't know which side the oxygen is going to be on. But I can build the flare stack without it and then cut and paste it. There we go. Alright, so it's just going to be flare stack on the bottom. Oh, but then you're going to make it again, don't you? It's a kind of a circle. That's the... I could use advanced chem plant and do a non-efficient version. And do like a prod 3 version. Not quite enough room to put it there. I have to move all this up. Got the right idea though. I mean, this is going to make 6 hydrogen per second, and this is going to make 14 per second. So that's actually kind of expensive. Oh, it's only getting 1 crafting speed though. Might have to get room for 2 of these modules. I could do an efficiency module version as well. Yeah, this is going to be moved up. So... way up there is probably fine. This wants to be way down the bottom basically. Yeah, probably right inside even. Problem is it's outside the range of this. Let's move this closer. I mean, I can move it all the way over to here, right? Like that. meteorite so dumb. What's this? This is nothing. Should we get rid of that stuff? Alright. Go deconstruct these. I mean, this is not an inefficient one, it's just outdated. Very outdated. Alright, how are we going? So we got the production rate, all this stuff. Obviously not enough hydrogen. I mean, 53 hydrogen, 14 chlorine. Cool. And then get this chlorine in from the lithium. I can downgrade that, but I think the liquids are kind of important. I was supposed to get a lot more lithiums than I have here as well. Cool. What chest do I do outputting was? I'm not sure the ratio of that. What's the ratio of hydrogen to chloride? So they're making 14 hydrogen a second, 14 chloride a second. We're making 53 hydrogen, so 53 divided by 14. There's another, we can do the 4 times. So we'll definitely get more of this. Ideally we put them like in alignment like that. I think that power's in the wrong place. I'll do that. Oh, hang on. Do that. Lines up correctly with the outputs, but buildings are slightly out of alignment. I prefer if they're like in alignment like that. Or individual chests. Cool. Not quite as many as I need. We can fit another 2 on each end though. There we go. It should be under the thumb of The bottom one, I think the bottom one will fit. Not sure the ratio of this, but have a look. So 40 hydrogen, 53 hydrogen, 40 chlorine. It's almost enough to balance out, I guess. So consumption rate on this lithium, 18 per second, basically nothing. About 20 per second overall from these. It's not that great, is it? 400 per minute, though I needed about 5,000 per minute, and I already got 800, so that's 2,000, so I'm still 3,000 short. I could definitely do another one of these over here. Speed modules, I got here. Ah, it can't be the same building, it's another building. Let me do this again. What's the limit on these? 10. Wow. 200. Why are they not organic water on those pipes? Okay. Cool. This titled little block. Power wise, quite expensive. We're at 872 megawatts. A bit short on that'll be fine. I think this is actually making more hydrogen chloride than I consume. We should stop me requesting so many for barrels. Cool. That's all them going. A lot more lithium. Now, problem is with lithium in these chests. Maybe they should go to a belt and do a joint chest on the outside. I think this might be a better solution, because if it's this individual chest, the robots are gonna have to fly out here, add to this clutter, right? Or I could do a rocket out here. So these directly go to a rocket. We're going to orbit. If I do rocket, if I do city block with rockets, that's even better than my current one. It's a more rather than a centralized rocket platform, I think I go decentralized and redo it. So currently I got this like lithium chloride here, and they're going to fly it all the way across the base. There's a lot of robots that don't need to be flying across the base. But if I put a rocket silo here with the comms, which is this dish, we'll be good. The only thing we're going to move in is rocket fuel, which is a bit annoying. I could pipe rocket fuel around in the outside pipes. Yeah, so then rocket fuel becomes more expensive, but we've got basically an infinite rocket fuel, so not such a big problem. I think the ratio of hydrogen to chloride, though, we're making 3200 versus 2500, so we've got more hydrogen than chlorine, so we definitely get more of these. I think I can copy this whole thing again. Not all of it, maybe this part. Not there. That'd be ideal, but then I need room for the speed module thing. I want to keep it inside the city block too. I could do them from top and bottom though instead. One there and one down here. I might need more of them though. I think it's just doesn't fit. That does fit though. We just need one splitter at the other end. I think it's ideal. We just need to get this bit sorted. This splitter. Got that pipe in the way, but that's there's a temporary problem, but we should drain this out slowly. It's gonna take a while though, because these pipes don't seem to wanna. So many old tanks to drain out. I mean, that should drain it down slowly, but there's only 346k in this. Oh, yeah, they're not even connected correctly. These two are separate, so I need to make them actually reconnect. I can drain them. Yeah, that'll hook it up and they can drain it out better. And that's draining. Might move it outside though, off the grid. Oh, maybe not there. That'll do. Let me get rid of these ones. Alright, let's carry on with this design. Another power pole. All this chlorine to hook up to. I'm gonna have to get a second one of these. Or we're gonna just burn off the excess chlorine. Or we should have a tank here for the chlorine. Obviously it's not enough right now, but it will be when we get these going. I need a water hookup. Cool, that's a nice little block. City block for lithium. Not sure the production ratio, but they're the normal for me. So it's 1,367 per minute. Seems okay. For one block. I need 3 of these then. I love how I had better prod mods. Oh, I need the speed module too, that's why it's not the correct speed. That's technically outside. I could do one right in the middle here, which captures all of it. I can move them apart, just fit it in. Just kind of like how I like designing it. I don't like this 2 of them. I can do 1. But that's kind of speeding up this stuff, so I could do a separate one here, there, for that stuff. And then anyone in the middle of all these. I've got room to fit more if I do this, so I can do down there somewhere. I'm going to pull it apart by 3 or 4 tiles though, which are pushed outside the city block. I think I keep the city block then. Otherwise do it from above and below. One here. And one below. Still need, I'm actually getting a third one then, but it's still it's inside the city block though. I think inside the city block's better design. Which means this one here needs to be outside. Yeah. Cool, that should work. That's one tile. I think it's all contained inside besides the pipes for water. I could move them inside though. They could be in here. Be a bit tidier then. Oh, we're actually slight negative on the chloride per minute. We're almost perfect balance on the chloride and hydrogen, no? This looks good, so we're actually going to get a decent amount of that chloride building up in here. We're probably going to be able to export it. You might as well export it, there's no reason not to get too much of it. And that one, it's not even got an affinity module, could make it cheaper. Yeah, I'm content with that, that's good for one block. So, say it's 25-30 per minute, I need 2 of these then. That's my whole production chain. But even this is going to be plenty. All I want to do is add this to a rocket. So I can fit a rocket in here now. Probably good. Put a rocket there. I can find that satellite again. And then go grab a rocket. We'll grab the most recent version. It's the minimum maximum. This one worked out really well. The only downside of its design was I need rocket fuel. Slightly outside of the grid. Yeah, pipes and stuff kind of make in the way, don't they? I think it's the best spot still. We could move the logic though to be inside, and the rocket fuel could be moved to the outsides instead. I could have the rocket fuel below that and put it there. How do I make it so I don't break this straight away? There's too many of these medium poles, I think. I'll just do that so they don't turn on straight away. This is gonna be a lithium rocket. The minimum max. We've got robots requesting it, but I could directly feed it. Alright, now I can redo this. Oh, we got some crowd in there. When we do this, it gets other stuff inside. Do like that. And then remove and do it. Should keep its wire logic. That bit there though, it doesn't work. We could purple it though, and have it set purple based on that. Yeah, we will logic the purple removal one. So we want what is it? These ones. I can set them with logic, right? So this is loading really good. The robots, they might need a more I mean, it's quite a short distance though, so it's not too big a deal if I use otherwise I'm going to belt it into a belt and feed it straight in. I'm going to wire up between this and the actual hole. I should be able to see my signals. Is it less than 20k in orbit? I assume so. Is it green wired up there? I think it is. Only giving one signal. Why is it? This one's not giving the right signal. Not getting a second green. Okay, this setting here of 200. Actually, this one here, the one count. This will be wired up to these. On blacklist. There we go. So anything that's not the right one, it's going to blacklist automatically. Now, why hasn't it got two greens? This is less than 20k, right? In orbit. It's definitely not 20k lithium in orbit. So it should be going a green for that. Unless it's not connected up correctly. I can't quite tell it's connected up. Definitely not connected. It's definitely not doing it right. That's got greater than 5k, that's fine. Orbit is not reading correctly for some reason. And then power range. Yeah, we don't need these extra ones. Yes, I can't figure out why it doesn't have. It should have two green signals by now. Because it doesn't have 20k in orbit. This one here should be firing. Let's take channel 1. This is channel 1, right? That's the lithium I got. There's no way This is not should be green. As long as not 20k in here, it keeps loading. As long as there's my request history footage, it's fine. This is the green signal when I got 20k in orbit. Or just 20k in orbit. It should be green. Maybe because I'm using a red wire there, going to the back rather than a green wire. I don't think that's how it works. I think you can do that. I'll change it to a green wire instead of this. Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's already got 2. I'm just looking at it wrong. It's already fine. I just didn't look at it right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're good. What we do now is load up the rockets and then give some rocket fuel. Rocket fuel's a tricky one. Now you got the fuel, like these things. They're very expensive. That's 3 prod 8s. I could just do one of these. If I want to be efficient. Or do a prod 3 version. Space is the same, but not the same. I think it's the best spot. Yeah, that's 2 loads. We could load the side as well for an extra 2. Okay, so this is now a decentralized lithium production, which I could just replicate. It'll work fine. It's self-contained. It's got the signals. Goes to orbit. It's got the only thing that's external is a water pipe, which I could use water barrels. I'm trying to limit my robots. So you got a little bit of drip of robots coming through here. And then they're stealing from elsewhere. Got some chips. We're at 14k. Now I need a rocket pad for this too. It's not only powder orbit, which I think's okay. Whereabouts is that? It's quite. This is the one that needs it, right? This needs the lithium. So is elsewhere though. So I could do generic storage, like the southern pad, probably fine. Or northern pad would also be fine. Northern pad's got plenty of room. I could specify which one of these is it. We've jammed up on efficiency modules. What's happened here? I did cut this off on purpose. I don't want everything going forever, but maybe we need that. $57,000 efficiency modules. So something's gone wrong with my efficiency mods conversion. We're not getting to 4s. That's not happening, I don't think. I do like getting 6s though. I mean, we could go all the way to 9. But I need to antimatter canister at 9. Crazy. Right, let's go find efficiency 4. See what happened to it. It is fine. There is 30 efficiency 4s. There are 30 efficiency 5s. And there are 150 efficiency 6s. Then we stopped. Okay, so that's my fault. So I keep sending efficiency 3s into orbit. But we're not converting efficiency 3s into efficiency 6s and beyond. I'm going to make efficiency 7s. Comprehensive energy catalog. Extensive. Wow, okay. Here we go, let's go make some 7s. And we'll change that number to 600. Because each one is 3 times, right? I think it's a 3 at each step. So it's 1, and it's 3, 3, 3, 3. Yes, it's power of 3, right? So 7 needs 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. But 729 or was the one above that? 2000? I don't know. It is 3 prod ones. 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. Okay, so it's only 729. Emergency 1s, but I sent emergency 3s in orbit and I got 56,000 of them. So I divide that by 3. So 56,000 divided by 3. Divide by 3. Divide by 3. And divide by 3. So that's 691 of these. So if I do what I said, 500, should be alright. So no heat pipes, this thing. What's happened here? Oh, we put up one. How'd that do that? I changed that number. That's really dumb. We got the spirit one of them anyway. Cool, so we get some efficiency 7s. I really want to save on power. I might stop. I might have to do some math to stop overproducing though. That's not a biggie. Wow, that's a huge patch of iron ore. Holy moly. How big is that patch? 20 million. Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty good. What else we got going on? So we got the lithium going, which is cool. We should rocket some goodies. Now I need to get this. Is there any way to get liquid rocket fuel? No, you have to convert it. Let's go. $199 out of 199,000. That's a lot less than I thought. Maybe I'm actually consuming it. I mean, this production of lithium here, I don't think it's quite enough, but it's pretty good. 2,500 per minute. That's more than before. Make a lot more chlorine than we make hydrogen. We might need a second hydrogen producer. Really foot up on the barrels, so might as well barrel that chloride up. A lot of empty barrels. We could squash them down. Oh no, that's not the right thing. Wrong way around. So what's this at? 18,000. It's looking good. What's the rocket fuel looking like? This makes 3,000 a minute. 399. Got 2 minutes to fill that up. I really need more prod modules converted. Oh, we got 108. I'm also getting some solo. What's all this shit here? Old. Too much matter up here. I need to drain it out, but it's not. It's actually storing it. That's draining out. That's good. Or that one. It was drained. Can't really see on the map. It's kind of invisible. Now why is that? Isn't hooked in correctly? No, it's not. Oh no, it is. That one's not. There's water pipes too. Nothing now. What are those pipes? Don't know. I don't know, like dead. These dead ends, yep. How they worked out? Well, we got yeah, that was good. Nice little rocket. Freaking cargo rocket section's pretty fast though. Ah, I see. Because it's taking out the well, it's taking lithium out. Ah, because this turns off when it gets 19k. And it takes the rocket parts out because of the same logic. So I need to have well, I can't set it for 2 requests, so I can't do set filters for this. What I can do is I have to manually do it then. Damn, I was hoping to do it without manually doing it. I'd have to have like this requester logic. We have to like set rocket parts, so the rocket parts exist in a certain thing. Try that out. I don't think it's really going to work though. I have to read the rocket parts and then input back if it's less than. I think the science is totally busted again. You can see it's not going anywhere. It needs its lithium up in orbit. I could just turn these off for now. As far as then it will just build. It'll build properly and launch. But this should be I want to do another set request, so we can set 2 requests, but only I'll red wire it maybe. Yeah, I might generic wire it. I need 2 conditions though. How do you do that? Rocket parts. It's not launching. What's wrong with it? Okay, now it's launching. I was thinking about it. Doing a good old think. I would like to make this an efficient module though. I could be making rocket fuel here too with the hydrogen chloride, right? We've got heaps of this left over, right? So what's the rocket fuel recipe like? It's really self-contained. What I need is an iron plate and oxygen that I'm burning off. What's the oxygen I'm burning off at? 1600 a minute. So I stop burning that. I'm gonna add a we'll just store it for now. Can't go there, can it? No. We can do a storage chest. Make rocket fuel, I guess. What's he made in? Oh, there's a fuel refinery, so there's another one of these. Oh, not that recipe, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, so we kind of filled up on these. Why is it not outputting anything? Oh, it's not connected. There's a funny byproduct making lithium, you get rocket fuel. I mean, this one here is chowing down on the fuel. The thing is, it's not launching straight away, so at 12k here, it's reading the where's the number in orbit? What? Where's the lithium in orbit? I don't see it. There's 1.4k. Where's the rest of it? I had 20k out there. Do I request that much? Ah, it's a stuck, that's why I'm an idiot. It's getting put into here because it's not that one, but it's supposed to be a blacklist of this in lithium, not the... supposed to go into here. Okay, that's fine. Or I could do 2 of these. Or 3 of them even. Just to unload it a bit faster. Could send lithium batteries in its own rocket. That's probably fine. This is, curiously enough, it's not getting enough lithium chloride, even though it's right next to it. These are obviously broken. Ah, because I didn't filter them. It is obviously broken. I broke it, that's why. So it's to move them by robot. And the robot's too slow. Here we go. 500 metallic. Oh, that's good. Oh, this stuff. I'm sure this is good too. Yeah, 500 minutes. So something else has gone wrong with my science. Still got no biological insights. I don't know why, but there's decompression still. What? No blue, no experimental this time. Oh, it's a different one. Plenty of this stuff, but not enough experimental biomass. What is this thing? Is it just too slow? Only 35 speed. Not enough bioculture. Bioculture need. Which of these was running out? Is it genetic data? Biochemical data? Is it what's taking? I think so. Yeah, this is no good. Biochem. I mean, this is going quite well, but this actually needs a lot of bioculture. And its speed's a bit slow, I think. It's like speed 1, it should be speed 6. Right, let's get the experimental biochemical data. This one. Which is the original biomass. Really? Okay. Wow. Come full circle. Suppose I make it here, but I don't. Down here somewhere. This thing. This is too slow? 36 speed. Needs of that stuff. I think I need more of these. They're just too slow. This one. No, it's not that one. No blank data cards? Is that another problem? No. Literally just lack of these. I thought I had more of these. Maybe I broke it. Maybe I deleted them a long time ago. I'll put more of these in. Okay, so we've got plenty of bioculture. None of these. So it's actually copying all that. I mean, over here is not the best. It's not close, but it's close enough. In the scheme of this. And over here is fine. Gotta add pink stuff in though. Nutrient gel. No, I'll do a tank first. That'll work. Bring nutrient gel barrels over. I do. I think I've got plenty of. Oh, we don't. Okay, no nutrient gel. Why no nutrient gel? What the hell? I mean, we got chemical gel. Nutrient gel. That looks fine to me. It's 25,000. Does not gain. Not putting 2 barrels. Do that. What for that? Into barrels. There we go. Couple days on that. That should help. We'll get some nutrient gel. What's time we're at? Ah, 48. Okay, we'll do another 20 minutes. Got some things resolved. Oh, why are we sending rocket sections through? Oh, it didn't filter it. Looking way better though. Should we have batteries getting made? Just fine now. Not fast enough though. We can make some faster battery production. That should solve that antimatter canister. That's all we're trying to do, is get this thing going again. Is there much off here? No batteries available, of course, but we're getting some. So I should get the bioscience a little bit better. This one needs speed modules. We no speed up here. We don't. We must dump them all on the ground. Maybe speed 3s. How much raw metals actually? That's crazy amount of raw metals. I'm gonna dump that down the ground. then we've got a rocket that does that, but it's we're too efficient, so we just don't do it. I mean, this thing's... I was going to add a request to dump it down to spaceship. The spaceship's gone off to get some more, but we don't need the remetals. I need to say what we got. The rear core is obviously... doing. Going to Hexen to get some goodies. Does it need to? Maybe. I think we're okay, but not the best. I mean, I could dock. How's this one doing? This is 20 hours 60 on raise revealed. Going slow though, because it's not putting the speed modules in. Because I haven't automated it, it's kind of okay. Fuel wise, we're kind of using nothing. And water wise, I think water's the biggest problem actually. Took 141 barrels though. I really like this ship now. My best utility ship. Anyway, this little rocket thing worked out really well. These are stopped because I've filled up on chlorine. So I need a flare stack for them. Where's the edge of the... Ah, it's a bit far. We could wire it though and burn it down here. Burn it there or burn it closer. I was going to do this recipe as well for rocket fuel. This one. We're gonna borrow. Well, we can't borrow from that, can we? We can borrow from that. That's annoying. I mean, it's like. We can pipe below, I guess. We can pipe down here. That works. We get rocket fuel production here. I'm going to burn off the extra hydrogen and the extra chlorine now to keep these flares. Keep it going. So pump. We can do it, copy that a few times. We need it for different types of resource. I guess it's slightly over, but slightly okay. That's okay there. Auction project the same. I could pipe it out there. Cool. Just need to put some logic on. The robots arrive. There we go, so we're going to level out and we make rocket fuel in here. What's the production rate? 2 a minute. This needs 399 minutes, so that's kind of a bit of a joke. Oh, it's not got the speed module, just out of range. Need a red chest. I could just belt into this rather than doing that. That might be better. Make it real self-contained. There or the other one? Probably that back end, I guess, or that. Probably the end. So we're gonna belt along there, right? There we go. So any more than 199 will just get built locally. Now this makes 34 a minute now, so it's not as bad. What we do is request the plate. We make that efficient as well, not so costly. Yeah, this turned into like a real nice blueprint actually. So our own self-contained rocket fuel out of it. The only thing we're actually doing is we do have to turn this water into hydrogen and oxygen. Chlorine's a free byproduct. So 13 plates is not really much. It's 24 a minute though, so I think 13's a bit low. Maybe like 60. That's only a bummer. I have to robot over the iron plates. It would be nice to self-contain these lithiums from elsewhere, but they're stealing from the rest of my base over here. It's got crazy amounts of lithium now though, so the amount we use in orbit There's nothing. Hey, where's these guys inserters? What's these ones? Oh, they're out of alignment. What are they doing there? That's dumb. That's better. We're actually missing the inserters there. Must have miscopied. I can move that to be above, each of them above. It's a better layout, so this thing should be above them here. I can't let them in a row. Just gotta switch them all correctly. I'm also gonna try to get this logic going better as well for this. Oh, you need the rocket launch signal, don't you? Is that the 100? Yeah. Where's that signal on that one? There we go, so we're at the signal. So I guess we empty it out when it gets to 100. Is that where you want? I think it is, but... should take anything excess out once it's got a rocket launch signal. And then it's not lithium. So I'd like that. This setting... I guess it doesn't really matter, that has to be switched anyway. Just an extra setting for lithium. I really would like to have a generic setting, like letter A or something, and then I have a master setting for A. And then I set A equals lithium. How would I do that? I need another row of accumulators. Well, this logic here really should just be like letters, like a letter A is less that output A. But that actually is the lithium signal, so you have to convert the A back and forwards. If I can set A though, then I have to set all these individual ones. I mean, there's what, 5 places I gotta change the signal? And then it works properly. Well, this has got no, definitely not enough oxygen spare for rocket fuel, which is fine. I mean, it does need 1,000. This is like a bit of a bonus. We got 20 rockets. I mean, if they rather than burning it off, we actually turn it into rockets. So it's something, but it's not that great. Why is he so much little? Oh, actually, they made rocket fuel. Yeah, okay. So it's taking up slowly, it's very slow. And you get 1 rocket fuel. And 1 rocket fuel makes... I don't even know. What's that? 6.6 to 512. It's 77.57 liquid rocket fuel per rocket. So 50.33 divided by 77.56. Need 648 rockets fuels per launch. That's quite a lot, considering how expensive these are. They don't launch very often. And these are kind of stopped producing lithium because they've maxed out now. Now, how many is there? 24 times, that's 4,800 lithium stored. I could try to store more, so I got enough for another rocket, but I don't think that's really needed. I think 4,800 is good because that's, I could probably reduce the amount I launch per rocket. I think like this 20k is a bit high. But I guess with the rocket fuel, I don't want to be wasting it. I would like an electrolysis plant though, that's working a bit better. How's this thing going? 22 out of 76. Okay. It's going very slowly. Oh yeah, I was going to go to Orchard, wasn't I? I forgot about that. Where's this going? Nestra. They ran out of barrels. What do I design next? Could do. What's another bulk commodity? Do a vulcanite. And I was going to do the roast for the vitamelange. There's a city block for lithium. This vitamelange over here could do some work. We got heaps of it's crazy amount of cores actually. I think we haven't limited that correctly. I don't know why it's so broken. This is supposed to be less than 5k and it's at 41k, so how is that launching? It was a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so how is that launching on that's never heavy? We really go for 41,000? I don't think so. Maybe because we're just constantly getting it from an orbit. The way this works. Unsure, but I think so. We're dumping it down occasionally, so we're picking it up 20 at a time and put it into the rocket. And the rocket's set to go on 2 greens, but that's not less than, so how would that launch? It wouldn't launch, just fill up. No, it's fine then. Looks worse than it was. Anyway, this thing needs some work. We need to we're actually getting Necrotide again, which is nice. The busted ships came back with some goodies. So that's way too slow. I need a very fast consider getting rid of this shit. Come on, pebble superior. So this is going to be regular culprits, capsule, and rocket cargo. This actually goes straight in. I could just go into that one. Yeah, that'll work. I'll get it out a little bit faster. Obviously not enough. I might even go to prod 9s in Necrotite. I don't know, it seems we can go faster processing. I think fast processing helps. This is pretty good. Obviously we needed to double this area. Now look at this. We don't have crushed Necrotite straight away, right? The washed needs 56 crushed. We're making 24. That's like awfully below what I need. Do they change the ratio for that? Means I should copy this and make it a bit better. Oh, it's got space transport belts. Let's just redo this. Now, what's the consumption rate of one of these? I think it's not enough. Only 12 a second. 28 seconds, so that's a whole red belt each, right? So, not 30 seconds, so the 60 second two of them would be enough. Greens. I'll do a purple merge though. Does that work? It's 45, isn't it? And it needs 30, so it's not enough. Yeah. Depends how it gets it. I think this pair gets it sometimes, but not as much. I think I see all of it coming into there. What are these ones doing? These are... I think they both go here. This one's like a not happening one, right? I mean, if it's not, I can make it join in. What's this doing anyway? We don't need that. What we do is do a purple next situation. We don't need this one here. Or that one there. We just have two of these. Oh, that's one tile off. It does need to be green here actually, because they're halves. But 60 of these needs to be reds. Cool, that's a bit better. That should give me optimal necks. This should be only neck type. So what's the production rate of this now? This is still negative. Still negative. This is not as negative. It's only a yellow belt each is fine for these. This is kind of a dumb position though. We'll do a red belt each. It's very like recalculating my pace from so long ago, and it's so. I was like, it was kind of good, but a lot of it's very out of sync. What it should have been. That's supposed to be over there, isn't it? Oh, that's all footage. That's so bad. Oh my god, how do I do this? So dumb. Squiggles. Yeah, that's a bit better. Where's my advanced splitters? I don't make them. No, we don't. We've got purple ones. 6 out of 10, so really lacking. These advanced splitters are not happening, are they? They might have changed the recipe. They did. Here we go. Problem solved. Awkward. Not on the express belts splitters though, but they might be buggered too somewhere. No, they're okay. We just don't storm any. That should resolve itself pretty quick. So another recipe fixed, and we should have some nice upgrade here for the one wash neckwear. So this is gonna go almost better. It still needs one more crusher. I could speed them up. Could be a way of getting there. That seems faster than it should be. It says 24 a second. This belt's not going. It's 30 a second. So how's that? Why is it jammed? It shouldn't be jammed at all. Maybe that'll work better. I mean, those two are fine. This is looking way better than before. Might find the belt. What's the output speed? 97 per second, so these are 45, so that's not fast enough. Oh no, I got 3 of them. And each one of these needs only 5.6 a second. So I could have 10 of them. And 10 of these. I've got 6. I can have 4 more. These are humming along now. It's so jammed up now. So yeah, because we don't have enough of these. Now the number of these was never enough. It says we have enough for. We need 14 ingots a second, and we make 6.7. So if you want to need 8 of them, and these 35 a second on this, and we make 29. So that's almost correct. Even that's not enough. It needs to do 3. We make 56. Oh no, makes 97. So making like 3 times as much washed as we need. We actually have 18 of these. I don't think the productivity modules are there. Oh no, we're gaining up. We're starting to get prod 8s again. My science isn't budging though. So I need a better output belt for this. Not go purple. Almost perfect. 1 belt. Boom. That's 90, which is most of this whole production. And from that we can divide into the 45s. The blue ones, right? Because these are only needing like a yellow belt each, so they don't need much. Let me divide the purple one first. Pulled all the way out here though. Any more of these as well. Yeah, I would like more necrotite. Look at the right ratio. This is pretty good. Still, I could do another half. Or go faster speed modules. I think speed 7 is going to be the key. What time we're at? Maybe I'll call it. Yeah, I'm going to call it. I think I'll get it good. We got the lithium. And we got accumulators. Let's rip this up. Oh, they're all about to launch, aren't they? No, they're not. We actually got no goodies here. Yeah, let's pick this one up. Got the arcospheres we wanted. Yeah, we'll set the target for the next one, then we'll log. So we're going to Dusty Void. Cool. I guess next time we work on making this necrotite tidier. And maybe sorting out this core storage. I think all the storage is going to be moved to where the rockets drop down. This lithium's done. Not doing anything now. What it's doing is making rocket fuel. GG.